The air hummed with ancient chants. The scent of sandalwood and lotus flowers wafted through the air. This was Aryavarta, the land of the noble people, a land where wisdom and spirituality intertwined. Majestic rivers flowed through its heart, their waters reflecting the vibrant tapestry of life. In the ashrams nestled amidst verdant forests, seekers embarked on journeys of self-discovery. They sought enlightenment under the guidance of revered sages. These wise men held the keys to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. Life in Aryavarta was a tapestry woven with threads of knowledge, devotion, and righteous living. The people lived in harmony with nature, recognizing the divine in every aspect of creation. The Vedas, ancient scriptures containing profound wisdom, guided their lives. The stories from these epics resonated in every corner of Aryavarta, shaping their beliefs and inspiring their dreams. It was a land where the pursuit of knowledge was paramount. Knowledge was not just power, it was liberation. In a secluded ashram, nestled amidst the whispering sal trees, resided the sage Vasudev. His wisdom was as vast as the sky, as deep as the ocean. He was a beacon of knowledge, his teachings illuminating the path to enlightenment. Students from across Aryavarta flocked to him, eager to drink from his wellspring of wisdom.
With a serene demeanor and piercing gaze, Vasudev saw the potential within each of his students. My teaching methods are as unique as my insights. I do not just impart knowledge, I ignite a fire in the minds of my students. I challenge them to think critically, to question, and to seek answers within themselves.
He taught them the importance of meditation, of stilling the mind to hear the whispers of the universe. His lessons were not confined to the scriptures. He used stories, metaphors, and real-life examples to convey profound truths in a simple yet effective manner. One day, a young girl named Mira arrived at Vasudev's ashram. Her eyes sparkled with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, a thirst that belied her tender age. Mira was different. In a society where girls were often confined to domestic duties, Mira dared to dream of knowledge. She yearned to explore the depths of the Vedas, to unravel the mysteries of the universe. But the path to knowledge was not easy for a girl in those times.
Undeterred by societal norms, I approached Vasudev with unwavering determination. I pleaded with him to accept me as his student. Knowledge is the birthright of every individual, regardless of gender.
Vasudev, known for his wisdom and empathy, recognized the fire within Mira. He saw her unwavering spirit, her genuine desire to learn. He agreed to take her under his wing, breaking centuries-old traditions. This decision would have a profound impact on Mira's life and on the fate of Aryavarta itself. Under Vasudev's tutelage, Mira blossomed. Her mind, sharp as a blade, absorbed knowledge like a sponge. She excelled in her studies, mastering the scriptures and philosophical debates, but her education went beyond books and scrolls.
Mira, you must learn to connect with nature, to find wisdom in the rustling leaves and the flowing rivers. Nature is the greatest teacher. It holds secrets waiting to be discovered by those who listen with an open heart.
Mira spent hours wandering in the forests surrounding the ashram. She felt a deep connection with all living creatures. She observed the animals, the birds, the insects, learning from their behavior and their interconnectedness. The forest became her sanctuary, a place where she could commune with nature and delve deeper into the mysteries of life. It was during these solitary moments, surrounded by the serenity of nature, that Mira began to understand the true meaning of Vasudev's teachings. A shadow fell upon the prosperous land of Aryavarta. A ruthless king, driven by greed and lust for power, rose to prominence. He cared nothing for the ancient wisdom or the well-being of his people. His reign was marked by cruelty and injustice.
He exploited the weak, suppressed dissent, and plunged Aryavarta into darkness. The people groaned under his oppressive rule, their pleas for mercy falling on deaf ears.
Fear became a constant companion. The vibrant spirit of Aryavarta began to dwindle. The ashrams, once bustling with activity, fell silent. The echoes of chants were replaced by the whimpers of the oppressed. Even in their secluded ashram, Vasudev and his students could not escape the news of the tyrant's atrocities. The stories filled them with a sense of helplessness and despair. Vasudev, wise as he was, knew that knowledge alone could not defeat the darkness that had engulfed their land. Mira, witnessing the suffering of her people, felt a surge of righteous anger. The teachings of Vasudev had instilled in her a deep sense of justice and compassion. She could not stand idly by while her land was being ravaged.
A seed of courage began to sprout within her heart, a courage fueled by her love for her people and her unwavering belief in the power of righteousness. She knew she had to act, to fight for the freedom of her people.
She approached her guru, Vasudev, her heart heavy with the weight of responsibility. She expressed her desire to fight against the tyranny, to liberate her people from the clutches of the oppressive king.
Vasudev listened patiently, his eyes reflecting the turmoil within Mira's heart. He knew that the path she chose was fraught with danger, but he also recognized the indomitable spirit within her. He knew that Mira was no ordinary woman. She was the embodiment of courage and wisdom, destined for greatness.
Vasudev decided to impart to Mira a secret that had been passed down through generations of sages.
Mira, there exists a powerful mantra, a combination of sacred sounds that holds immense power. But remember, it is not a magic spell. It is a tool to tap into the infinite potential within.
He explained that the mantra was a way to connect with the divine energy that permeated the universe, to channel its power for the greater good.
This mantra, Mira, can connect you with the divine energy of the universe. It can bring about great good if used with pure intentions. But beware, if used for selfish gain or with malice, it could have disastrous consequences.
Vasudev taught Mira the intricacies of the mantra, the precise pronunciation and the mental focus required to invoke its power.
I understand, Guru. I will use it wisely and with a pure heart.
Mira listened intently, her heart filled with both awe and a sense of responsibility. Mira, armed with the power of the mantra and the wisdom of her guru, set out to unite her people.
People of Aryavarta, we must rise against the tyranny that oppresses us. Our ancestors fought bravely for our freedom, and now it is our turn.
She traveled from village to village, sharing her knowledge and inspiring the people to rise against the tyranny.
Remember our glorious past and the importance of unity. Even the smallest spark can ignite a revolution. Chant the mantra with unwavering faith and a pure heart.
Her words, imbued with the power of her convictions, resonated with the oppressed masses. Slowly but surely, a wave of resistance began to build.
Mira, your words have rekindled the fire of resistance within our hearts. We will stand with you.
Mira's message was simple yet profound, and it inspired the people to unite and fight for their freedom. The tyrant, upon hearing of Mira's growing influence, was enraged.
Crush this rebellion. Send our armies to defeat them.
The final battle took place on a vast plain, where the forces of good and evil clashed in a ferocious struggle.
Chant the mantra with me. Together we can overcome.
Mira, standing at the forefront of her people, chanted the sacred mantra with unwavering faith. The air crackled with energy as her voice rose above the din of battle.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
The tyrant's soldiers, despite their superior numbers and weaponry, were no match for the combined might of the people, united under Mira's leadership and empowered by the resonance of the mantra.
No, this cannot be.
The tide began to turn. The forces of the tyrant, demoralized and weakened, were eventually vanquished. The tyrant himself was defeated, his reign of terror brought to an end. With the tyrant defeated, peace and prosperity returned to Aryavarta.
I do not seek power or position. My purpose is to serve my people and spread the message of knowledge, courage, and unity.
Mira, hailed as a hero, declined any offers of power or position. She established numerous schools and centers of learning across the land, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their social standing or gender, had access to knowledge.
Knowledge is the key to our future. It must be available to all without discrimination.
Mira's story became a legend, passed down through generations. She was revered as the warrior sage, a symbol of courage, wisdom, and equality.
Remember, even in the darkest of times, hope can triumph over despair. One person's courage can inspire a nation.
Her life served as a testament to the power of the human spirit, proving that hope and courage can indeed change the world.